Pat, what do you want to see out of LaNorris Sellers in week one?
I just want to see a confident player. I want to see somebody that goes out there and is like kind of ignores the noise because there's been a lot of it, right? I mean, he played 40 snaps last year, and I mean, South Carolina fans think he's going to win the Heisman based on those 40 snaps. And I mean, for the small quality that it was, like, it was really good. But you have to do that over 900, 1,000 snaps in the course of a game. So, I mean, I just want him to go out there and play confident, play free, kind of stay within himself and go there and complete the passes he's supposed to complete. Stay out of making dumb decisions, just like any quarterback. I mean, the turnover ratio in any game, if you're positive or negative, it's like direct correlation to winning the ball game. So 100%. I mean, and I've gotten to know him on a personal level through the recruiting cycle and all that. And I'm super proud of his development and who he is as a human being and how he handles himself. I think he's, slotted to have a stellar year, but hopefully he kind of, stays within himself and doesn't try to be somebody that he doesn't have to be.
I think one of the things, especially to your point, Mike, when you see a young quarterback take the reins in a league like the SEC, and one of the big keys to what type of quarterback do you have is what happens after he makes that mistake, whether it's on the road in Lexington or it's week one against Old Dominion or wherever it is, and something happens, he fumbles the football or he throws a pick or he makes whatever it is. How do you respond? What have you learned about him and anticipation of how he may respond in those moments?
Yeah, I mean, I think, I want to say it was his first spring practice last year because I finished spring ball 2 springs ago, and that was his very first. And I want to say the first practice, his first 2 passes, the 2 picks. He didn't blink, and that was like the biggest takeaways. Most freshmen, sitting there right tackle and takes on the first bull rush and gets knocked on his ass. Like, he gets up and he's like, oh my gosh, what did I just sign up for? He threw 2 picks, 3rd pass. He's like, I don't care. I'm going to rip it again. And he ended up completing that one. So I think that is a big teller of who he is as a human, how he's wired. I think LaNorris, based on the human being he is, the athletic ability, the talent, how he's hardwired, I think that he's going to be a kid that's going to be, extremely, extremely tough to break, and mental toughness in the SEC and high-level sports is at the utmost.